Hey, it's me, Just a Frog. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a working Stranger Things portal from Stranger Things in Fortnite Creative. It's a little difficult, so keep that in mind, but I think it looks really good and it's way better than the one I made in 2022, so I think it was time for an updated version, so let's get started. Alright, so the props you're going to need are these roots from the Rock and Root gallery. You're going to need these wires from the Pandora prop gallery. You're going to need these leaves from the color picker foliage, these vines from the underworld nature, the primitive shape, the circle, and make it lava. Then we're going to grab this water from the underworld sticks, this tree trunk, and make sure to like and subscribe because I'm trying to hit 10k. To start, you're going to need like a wall and a floor, obviously. And then you're going to put one of these circles and increase the width by about like 5, decrease the depth by 1 until you get like kind of a nice oval shape. Then rotate your tree stump, decrease the width by 4 and increase the height by about like 7. Then you're going to place it right there and then place one over here, but before you do, switch the width and invert it when you're off grid. Alright, now we're going to rotate it on pitch until it lines up with the roof, or not the, I'm sorry, until it lines up with the wall, just like that. It kind of goes in and it's kind of smoothed out. Then we're going to grab another one, shrink it down, and do the same thing on the bottom here, kind of creating a nice like more like curved shape, just like so. Then we're going to grab it again, increase the height, and rotate it more to leaning to the right. And we're going to place it like that. Do the same thing on the other side. And ignore what's at the top there, because we're going to change that in a second. And then, yeah, I'm going to delete this. You're going to grab the stump again, shrink it down, increase the height, and place it kind of like in a circle here. So place one, and then rotate it on roll, place another, and then do the same thing on the other side. So there you go. You just kind of want to surround the primitive shape with the tree stumps. Then we're going to add the water. So rotate it on pitch, decrease the depth by 1, and decrease the width by 5. And then we're going to place it in here. You can resize and do that if you have to, but just outside. Then we're going to shrink down the wires. We're going to stretch them out, and then we're just going to kind of place them, rotate them, increase the height, like mess around with them, like, you know, put as many as you want or whatever, but you know, this is what I did to make the portal. So here's how it looks. I think it looks pretty good. As long as there's space between the water and the primitive shape, you get this nice orange to like dark red gradient, and it looks pretty good. Then we're gonna grab the tree again, and we're gonna just kind of rotate it on its side here, and we're going to like place it like that, you know, place it on the floor. And we're going to rotate it on roll to like get different parts of the roots, just to get like the sort of tendrils coming out of the portal. And then we're just going to kind of place more of them around. And yeah, that looks pretty good actually. Just kind of do as much as you want, or as little. I don't think every portal is the same. Then we're going to grab it and place it down there just to add a little more dimension to it. Then grab the roots. And once you grab the roots, shrink them down and rotate them on their sides like this. And just place about maybe 3 around. 3 at most 4. Because you don't want too many. Because if you have too many, they don't look great. But if you put like 3 of these big ones, and then just like a couple here at the bottom just to like fill it in. Yeah, just like that. Then you put some on the floor. But if you put too many roots around, it looks a little messy, which is fine, but I think it looks better if you have just the right amount. Anyway, once you grab the big ones, you grab the smaller one and kind of do the same thing. Again, don't put too many. 3, I would max it out at 3. See, I've only put 2 up there. And then I'm going to put some more on the floor. Same idea, rotate it and then put them on the floor. And that's looking fairly good. Then we're going to grab these vines and we're just going to kind of put them around. Same idea, just put them around, not too many, but like 1 or 2 of these super big ones. Just kind of faintly add them to the portal. Just like that. I think that looks good. Then you're going to grab the different vines, shrink them down, increase the depth to make them longer if you want. I think makes it look nice, and then just really add them to the bottom here for the most part, just because we want to up that. Then we also add them to the side, of course, on the portal, just to really add some more details. I think it goes a long way. And as you can see here, this is what I'm doing with mine. I'm making kind of like a little bump, and I'm kind of starting to form a pathway to the portal, which I think looks good. But we're gonna have some come out of and like touch the wall and stuff, and we're gonna change the different vines we use, because variety, this is clearly an unnatural thing, so you got to make it look as unnatural as possible by just using a variety of things. And I think this turns out pretty good, especially once you grab these long ones and put like maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 around the portal. Then it looks good. But yeah, just like this. Definitely don't be afraid to, totally freestyle it, because you can follow this tutorial as closely as you want. It will always be your own creation. So just, you do you. As you can see, it's looking good when you have a path. Yeah, that looks nice. So we're going to add these leaves down. And once we put the leaves down, we're going to change the color to gray, or like black, dark gray. It doesn't really matter. And we're just going to put these down as well, just to kind of like dirty it up. It looks a little, they're leaves, but from a distance they look pretty dirty. Then we're going to grab a light. We're going to change the tempo to windy or whatever and make it the light red, and also it's a spotlight, and just like light it up. And then I got this idea from someone who replied under my Stranger Things portal, and this is a really good one. Shout out to this guy. His name is Justin Croft II, at JustinCroft446. He has the spotlight, I'm pretty sure, and he made a really cool Stranger Things portal. Looks better than mine, I'd say. So yeah. Then grab a teleporter, turn off all the visual effects, and set one of the teleport stations to B, and face player in relative position set to yes. Then copy another one down, switch the teleporter groups, and then just copy your portal, and boom, you'll have another one. And then if you want an an underworld day sequence, here you go, because the other tutorial is definitely outdated. We don't have the time of day device anymore, or whatever it was called. So yeah, just copy these settings, and it looks like the upside down or whatever. It looks alright. But yeah, just copy these and you have that. But boom, yeah, that's how you make the flippin' portal from Stranger Things. The Will Byers' house and the basement will come out soon. Just wanted to get this one out because I feel like this one is more recognizable and also can really make your Stranger Things map look really good. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya. You never get it, them chopping waters. The sailing from here is smooth.